Hello, my Jhs 2 students. So yesterday we looked at ratio and proportion, and we're focusing on the scale using ratio and proportion, or how to find scale of drawings and maps using ratios and proportion. Today we are looking at rates. Our topic for today is rate. Now, how similar is rate to ratio? Both of them are comparing quantities or two quantities. And what is the difference between rate and ratio? The difference between rate and ratio is that with ratio, they are comparing quantities of the same type. That is for ratio. So if it is kilometer, it's kilometer. So kilometer is being compared to kilometer, centimeter is being compared to centimeter. But with rate, we are comparing two units, but they are different. You get it? So distance is being compared to what? Time. Or distance is being compared to what? Fuel, which is in what? Liters. Okay, so let's read what we have here. We are saying that a rate is a numerical way of comparing quantities of different kinds. And when you hear of rates, these are the words you would find or you would hear. They are associated with words like pay. So they'll ask you that what is the distance pay? What is his salary pay? Or you can also hear a word like for every. For every. So when we talk about rate, we are more concerned, or we are talking about units, like what is 1 unit of something. So what is it compared? So you are going to find words like pay, for every, for one, for this. So those are the words you are going to hear. Now, we also say that comparison can be done with distance and time. So you can have two rates. One can be in distance, and the other one can be in what? Time. And you are comparing these two. So you are comparing the distance a car covered and the time it took to cover that distance. And we can also look at another one, which is we are comparing the amount of water used and its cost. So you can see water per cost. So it's a rate. So you can compare water and cost and its cost. And you can also compare the capacity of fuel used by a car and the distance it's covered. So you can talk about the capacity of fuel used by a car, which will be measured in what? Liters. And we can compare the liters to the distance it's covered, which is done in what? Kilometers. Or distance is measured in what? Kilometers. Okay, now we have examples of common rates here. Speed. What is the rate for speed? You normally hear questions like what the kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour. And another example of rate can be a rate of pay. What is his salary per month? So it can be his money in Ghana cedi per month. And you can also have other rates like exchange rate. You always hear what is 1 Ghana cedi per dollar. So this is an example of a rate. And you can also have fuel consumption, which is also what? Liters. Fuel consumption being compared to distance covered, which is measured in what? Liters and what? Kilometers. So this is basically what rate is talking about. The only difference between rate and ratio is that we are comparing two quantities, but with ratio, the quantities are the same. So it is kilometer compared to kilometer, but for rate, you can compare two different units or quantities. Okay, so let's take this question here. We have the very first question. A farmer harvests 24,400 bags of rice from 80 hectares of land. What is the yield per hectare? So do you see the word here, per hectare, pay? So you'll be finding words like pay. So they are asking you that for every 80 hectares of land, he harvests 24,400 bags of rice. So you're supposed to find how many bags of rice he gets from a hectare of land. I hope you understand. So if 24,400 bags can be cultivated from 80 hectares of land, your question is to find how many bags of rice can be cultivated from a hectare of land. So we are simply going to divide 24,400 bags of rice all over what? The 80 hectares of land. So you can have it here as rate is equal to 24,400 bags all divided by what? 80 hectares. Okay, so your 0 here, your 0 here. So we are getting somewhere like do your cancellation yourself, but I'm getting something like 305. 305 bags per hectare. So this is our answer. So that means for every hectare of land, for 1 hectare of land, he gets 305 bags of rice. So you see, ratio doesn't have units, but with your rate, there is a unit. So you have your bags per hectare. So I hope you understand this question. Now let's look at the second question. The second question is saying that, or is asking you to find the rent per month. They are saying that the annual rent of a store in Kumasi is 84 Ghana cedis. The annual rent of a store in Kumasi is 84 Ghana cedis. What is the rent per month? What is the rent per month? So the first question you ask yourself is, how many months are in a year? We have 12 months. Let me write it here. So I have 12 months. It's equal to 1 year. And now they are asking you to find what? A rent per month. So we have a month is just 1. So 1 month. Sorry, 12 months is 1 year, but 12 months is equal to what? 84 Ghana cedis. So for the 12 months, he's paying what? 84 Ghana cedis as his rent. Now they are asking you to find how much he was going to pay for 1 month. Supposedly, he's supposed to pay for a month. How much will he pay for a month? Now, our if more or less divide thing here, you already know it. So if 1 month, 12 months, we are finding less. So 1 month over the more, which is what? If less, more divide. So 1 over the 12 times what? 84 Ghana cedis. Now, I didn't write the month here because you already know the month will cancel the month. So what do we have? We have 12 year 1, 12 into 84, 7. So that means 7 Ghana cedis. Always remember to bring your rate, your units, your Ghana cedis, because it's money. So you always have to bring your Ghana cedis. So this is the answer to the question. This is the answer to the question. Okay, so that means 12 months, the man is paying what? 84 Ghana cedis, or a year he's paying 84 Ghana cedis. But for a month, he's paying what? 7 Ghana cedis per month. So we have found his rate. Okay, now let's look at the third question. The third question says, find the rates in the following. Find the rates in the following. The first one says 8 meters of cloth cost 408 Ghana cedis. Now your rate means that you're going to find the cost per meter. So if the 8 meters of the cloth is 408 cedis, then what is the cost per meter? So that is just what we are finding here. So if more or less divide, you have if 8 meters is equal to your Ghana cedis, because it's money, it's equal to 408. You are finding 1 meter of cloth. if less, more will divide. So you have your 1 over 8 times your GHCD sine 408. So what is our answer? 8 here 1, 8 here 51 Ghana cedis. So we have 51 Ghana cedis per meter. All right, so that is it. So that means if 8 meters of cloth is costing 408 cedi, then 1 meter of the cloth is what? 51 cedis. Let's take our last question for the day. Okay, now you're finding the rate. 7 crates of tomatoes cost 560 cedis. So what are we finding? Per. You are finding the rate, that means you are finding per. So if 7 crates cost 560, then how much will 1 crate of tomato cost? So we have 7 crates is equal to your Ghana cedi 560. So you are finding what? 1 crate. You are finding less, more will divide. So we have 1 over 7 times your GHCD sine, your 560. 7 here, 8. Your 0 comes, so you have what? 80 Ghana cedis per crate. Alright, so that is the end of our lesson for today. So if 7 crates cost 560 Ghana cedis, then the rate, which is per crate, is what? Is 80 Ghana cedis. So as usual, I'm going to give you questions on everything you've done. Please answer them for me. You are doing well so far, so keep up with the good work. So I'll give you more questions and I'll see you all on Friday. Have a good day.